Hey everybody, AnCapGamerr here. And apparently, DE has fixed the Kim system. So, what I have here is I think something will happen. This is apparently Loid talking to me. It says, Drifter, I relent. Rose, Marie, and Leon have convinced me that the time has finally come. I dread what I must do down the marrow of my bones. Indeed, that may be what is removed from me, and when I am torn limb from limb in a fit of rage, when go my true and her family discover what has been going on beneath their feet this entire time. So strange to call her by that name now, but so much between us has changed, and so much more shall in short order. This is long overdue. You'll be fine. Yes, well, do kindly please come and ensure my entrails are not being used as festive decor in the necrolis, will you? I fear I may be in need of reassurance when all is said and done. Ooh. Okay, so now Marie's talking to me. Wolf, I have met Otak. I have finally met him. Did you enjoy talking to him? I did, though perhaps I wanted to weep for it, for he introduced himself to me thrice over in the same conversation, as though we had never been introduced. Greeting me in the same unflinching, cheerful way he had the previous times. But he knew me as a sourd de soul. Indeed, he knew much of the luminaries. We talked at length of the ancient religions, as he dubbed them, in the days before the Orokan Empire. Though he said much of that knowledge was lost now, deep in the archives, and very much forbidden. He swore me to secrecy. He told me that he was deeply concerned that Executor Ballas, whoever that may be, might discover my sect of heretics and have me executed. I'll say that won't happen. Keep talking. I suspected. Well, he asked me where I was from, and when I told him, he laughed and said, "No, that's impossible. And I should know, And then he introduced himself to me again, and asked me if I was coming from the plains with mineral samples." I'm like, yeah, that's Otak. It shatters me into a million pieces to think there's nothing to be done for him. I can only pray for the luminaries that you are right and nothing remains inside that shell, but science and flickering lights. And no soul is trapped within that broken thing, waiting until it's allowed to finally die to be given peace. Because if you are wrong and a soul remains within that cage against its will, it is enough to make one question the kindness of the gods, no? And then where would I be? Forgive me, I am melancholy today. See, you have every right to be. Anything I do to cheer you up. We can go Torment Road. It's okay. You have a right to be. Mercy. Well, I no longer wish to be. I'm going to go do something more cheerful. I think Monsieur Fibonacci's tank is due for dusting. Au revoir, my wolf. All right. And Road is still blocking me. Even though I'm close, he's still blocking me. I've done the descent countless times, but I will do since it's this little patch. I will see what happens if I do more of Descendia. So go to the necrolis, I think. So let's start with what? Well, I'll start at the top list and then work my way down. So let's go talk to daughter first.
Do you know what the motto of the Entrati family is? No God above knowledge. So what does it say about our family when Albrecht Entrati himself deliberately withholds the knowledge of his fate from his own daughter, his own grandchildren? Isn't that the most stinking, raw hypocrisy you ever heard in your life? Freaking Oregon bullshit! You know where to find me.
We will build things. Great things. To see you again,
He's alive. Otak. The man who made sure I was up and dressed every morning. He lit candles with me in my mother's memory. He taught me to be kind, even if I forgot. I thought he was dead, necrolized, but all this time he's been there under my feet. Oh, Loid, why didn't you come to me sooner? Were you ashamed that my father abandoned us both? Until our next appointment.
You know, I had this broken down mech I was going insane trying to fix. Swapped out the light board, flushed the atria, hell. I even stripped the casings and resparked the coils. Nothing. Though what it was, the spine was cut, sheared right through. Hairline, I never even noticed. Well, now I know why nothing my wife did to find her father ever made a damn bit of difference. How could it? He cut her off. I gotta look after her, Ayatan.
don't go getting infected.
I'm not shy about admitting that I've been played, dear. Especially when the person doing the playing is so clearly a master at it. Those inscribed panels Albrecht left for us to read. All that guff about how he was giving up and letting himself perish. And all the while, he was whooping it up down below with his manservant. The temerity. Best prepare yourself, sweetling. If Albrecht is alive, then that thing he unleashed is still out there too. Every light casts a shadow. I'll be right here, gathering dust.
I have never pitied my mother so much as I pity her now, Ayatan. Through all these miserable years, she nursed hope. Even when it turned bitter and acrid, burning her bones from within. Finally, blessedly, she let it go. And now she hears her father could have told her the truth at any time. He just didn't want to. I shall languish in weary solitude until his return.
Hello. Are you requiring something? Exercise caution whenever possible.